Guys, we have a big breaking news coming out. Department of Homeland Security just dropped a massive bombshell report. There will be multiple arrests. All right, I want to play this video here. This is big. All right, so DHS confirmed certain members from the House will be cuffed after body cam footage showed them assaulting officer at the New Jersey ICE facility. All right, so this information is coming out today. Again, they're still investigating all this here. So let me just play this video. Do me a favor, share it, give this video a thumbs up, hit that notification here. All right, let me just play this video.
We should let viewers know there will likely be more arrests coming. We actually have body camera footage of some of these members of Congress assaulting our ICE enforcement officers, including body slamming a female ICE officer. So we will be showing that to viewers very shortly.
You say a video of members of Congress body slamming ICE
That's correct.
officials?
That's correct, sir. It's disgusting.
Okay, and so if you have that video, are you suggesting that members of Congress will be arrested who were there yesterday?
This is an ongoing investigation, and that is definitely on the table.
Who has the video?
ICE does, and we will be releasing that very shortly.
Okay. Let's talk about...
We should let viewers know there will likely be more arrests coming. We actually have body camera footage of some of these members of Congress assaulting our ICE enforcement officers, including body slamming a female ICE officer. So we will be showing that to viewers very shortly.
You say a video of members of Congress body slamming ICE
That's correct.
officials?
That's correct, sir. It's disgusting.
Okay, and so if you have that video, are you suggesting that members of Congress will be arrested who were there yesterday?
This is an ongoing investigation, and that is definitely on the table.
This information just came out today, Saturday. And there's going to be some arrests. Who in the world body slammed a female ICE officer, and why? We have the full article. Donald administration just put out some very important updates. They have body cam. They have, stuff that, again, we heard about the news yesterday. We heard about the mayor. We heard about all that type of stuff. But today, buckle up. There's going to be some cuffs. All right, guys, before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. And for those of you that want to help and contribute to the channel, we do have the PayPal link and the Cash App link in the comments box. Donald Ice arrest for house dams over ICE incident. Wow. This is getting ugly. So you have the left member of Congress who were part of a scuffle with law enforcement officers at an ICE facility in New Jersey may face arrest. The Department of Homeland Security confirmed to the news on Saturday. So it will be a major escalation in the Donald administration arrest of politicians and other public servants, including the mayor. Oh my. The mayor of Newark and a judge in Milwaukee. Oh my goodness. Department of Homeland Security is accusing the left of assaulting law enforcement. The lawmakers say they were the ones who were assaulted. The lawmakers involved in the incident, Representative Bonnie of New Jersey, Rob, again, New Jersey, and LaMonica, New Jersey. So, Department of Homeland Security spokesperson Trisha, and that's the one we just saw in the video, said in a news interview on Saturday morning that there would likely be more arrests coming. So the footage was not released yet, and we are waiting for that footage. We are waiting for the footage. All right, so they have the body cam, and yeah, some very, very, very important people, including the president, saw the footage, and they are not pleased. Who in the world would body slam a female off? Unbelievable, unbelievable. Please share this video. It's very important, guys. So we actually had body camera footage of these members of the left assaulting this ICE enforcement officer, including body slamming a female ICE officer. So McLaglen said there is an ongoing investigation and the arresting the left is definitely on the table. She continued. She confirmed in a text message to the news that the left may be arrested. I mean, they have to. It's like Nancy says, no one is above the law. So it's like Nancy said, and Chuck. And I agree with Nancy, and I agree with Chuck. No one is above the law. They're absolutely right. And if it was one of us, regular citizens, and we body slammed, you know who, yeah, we faced like possibly 5 years, maybe 7 years and stuff like that, 2 to 4 years, and again, we would have a record and stuff like that. So if these Looney Tunes gets a free pass, that is just wrong. That is just wrong. All right, so it says here you have threatening the cuff of these individuals for exercising their lawful oversight authority. It's another example of this administration abusing its power to try to intimidate anyone to stand up to them, said a spokesperson for Watson Coleman. Yeah, well, Mr. Watson, once we see that footage, then yeah, we're gonna see how all that plays out. The spokesperson said their office has reviewed the body cam footage and that it proves ICE agents put their hands on the left. It also proves that the DHS has been lying about this incident. Here's the thing. Who stormed the facility? You're not supposed to storm into that region. You're not. And if you provoke them, and again, they're doing their job. Now, some people are gonna be like, it's that facility is to the public. If that's the case, then go visit one of these prison cells and see if it's for the public. But again, it just, you don't do things like this, and especially your mayor. You know well that you have to be more professional, not acting like a hyena and just storming the jungle. We are honestly surprised they released this footage, given that it so wildly contradicts their claims. Nobody was body slammed, nobody assaulted any agents, and this footage confirms that. Well, what's the footage at? I want to see that footage. So it says here, McClever said at a press conference Friday afternoon that the incident that she was assaulted by a multiple ICE officer while regional directors of ICE watched it happen. What do you guys think? Leave comments down below. Nobody offered an apology or said anything to me about what occurred out here. You have Hakeem Jeffries. He's the House minority. Stood by his member. Of course, they're gonna stick. Again, they're together. They're the leftists. They stick together. Hakeem stood by his member in a statement saying, "The masked agent who physically accosted two of the Congresswomen must be identified immediately." It says here the lawmakers and ICE officer got into a physical confrontation over the cuff of Newark mayor for allegedly, look at this word. This is a very important word. Listen. It's called trespassing. Do not trespass. And that's what these left did yesterday. They went and stormed the region. They trespassed. So what happened when you trespass a property? You get arrested. And so the people that is in there, that have every right to, defend themselves, because we don't know what these Looney Tunes were doing. They stormed the region, and then they went inside the facility. It's like this. Someone comes to your house. Trespassing your property. What do you do? What do you do? Do you want a cup of coffee? It says here, once again, you have the left where they're protesting the reopening of the facility to hold the people that came into this land under Joe, arguing that the private prison company operate private, meaning it's not for the public. It's not a public property. It's private. Prison company operating, it has failed to obtain the proper sanitation and safety permits. Stop. Hold on. Give me a second here. I lived in Newark for many years. I lived in New Jersey for many years. All right, those places are never up to date. Prisons are never up to date. Even the apartments. You go to one of these projects in New Jersey, they're not up to date. You got steps about to collapse. The elevator is always stuck. You hit the button to the 4th floor, you're stuck in there for like an hour. You got potholes all over the place. You got lawlessness, crimes all over the place. And, we want to come to this facility because, there's safety for these people. First, clean up the streets before you start going into criminals' jails. Unbelievable. Watson Coleman told reporters after a tour of the facility on Friday that the conditions aren't bad, it's clean. They're feeding them. Unbelievable, man. Like they care. Guys, I lived in Newark for many years. Those people don't care about those out there. And if they did care, they stopped the GUN violence going on out there. You got so many gangs all over the place in downtown Newark. And it's just bad. I mean, it's just terrible. You got houses is falling apart, and you got abandoned homes. You got people in there selling their product. How come they don't go inside a house? Hey, I'm the mayor. Get out of this house. Nope, they don't do that. They don't. This is why I truly despise when it comes to politics. Wow. So what are your thoughts, guys? Leave comments down below. But this is some crazy stuff here. I want to see if they have a footage. Let me look for the footage. They say it's the body cam footage. Give me a second here. Let's see if we can find it. ICE body cam footage. I want to see if we can find it. Yeah. Yep. Hold on. I got it, guys. I got it. Give me a second here. The Gateway Pundit has it. Hold on. I touch whoever I... Oh, they used the F word. Breaking ICE body cam footage shows Dem Representative LaMonica verbally and physically assaulting ICE. Wow. She basically put her hands on the ICE. Unbelievable. Hold on, guys. No, this is not the body cam though. This is not the body cam. I think this is the one here. I think this is the one. Give me a second. Let me click on this one. Guys, I have to be very extremely careful with this. I have to. Some of my videos were hit. That's why my views are really low. I'm being punished by the platform. So this link here I will leave in my Twitter page if you guys want to check out the video. I'm just gonna skip certain scenes here. Give me a second. I'm gonna have to take a hit on this one here. I really don't want to do it, but I have no choice. Put myself in the way. Hopefully that helps. But again, guys, like I said, I'm getting hit really hard on this platform. I'm literally getting hit. Again, if you guys want to help and support the channel, like I say, Patreon is another way to support the channel. Give me a second. What? I don't know, this is another video, but she made herself look like a woman. You are a member, congresswoman. That woman has some anger in her. I mean, that's anger issue right there. Who in the world would confront an officer like that? And you know well, that's private property. You went in there, you started something. You went in there, you confronted that woman, the officer. I mean, what in the world is wrong with you? Oh my. I mean, if one of us citizen confronts someone, I mean, an officer like that, start raising our voice, again, they have every right to, again, get your hand behind your back. And again, I didn't see no one laying their hands on no one. And she just all angry. How dare you put your hand on a woman? What are you doing there anyways? I'm gonna leave these link in my description box. I didn't see anyone getting body slammed unless there's another video. So ICE body cam footage showed LaMonica verbally abusing and physically assaulting ICE. I mean, yeah, I mean, the way I saw it, I mean, that's brutal. That's what you call, you know, New Jersey right there. Man, that's what you call New Jersey. All right, so that's that's not professional. That is not professional. LaMonica, the one with the red jacket, physically attacked the ICE at Delaney Hall Detention Facility in Newark, New Jersey on Friday. Once again, the left members and Newark Mayor went to inspect. Well, look, if you want to inspect it, you should have scheduled some kind of appointment. So, I mean, that's what he said. You should have scheduled an appointment, but you guys come here like you own the place. You can't do that. And inspect the detention facility in New Jersey when a violation altercation broke out amid a breach. You want to inspect something? Go to the citizens' apartment buildings. Inspect that. Oh, yes, inspect that. Go there. Go there and inspect it. Because I remember living there, and boy, oh boy, it was just brutal. In February, ICE announced it was expanding detention capacity with the facility. This detention center is the first to open under the new administration, said acting ICE director, I'm gonna skip the name, and the location near an international airport streamlines logistic and help facilitate the timely processing of individual in our custody as we pursue Donald mandate to cuff, detain, and remove those that came to the Sleeping Giant illegally from our community. Angry over Donald efforts to lock up these you-know-who, the left began shouting at ICE agents as they stormed the facility. Wow. Monica was seen laying hands on agents during the altercation and chaos. Guys, like I said, I'm not going to play the video. I truly apologize. Every time I get hit, it seems like my view gets lower and lower. I'm literally getting hit. I can show you all my emails and stuff. It's just no lie. ICE Bodycam footage reveals Representative LaMonica was verbally abusing the agents and warning to destroy their careers. Wow. Wow. I touch whoever I... Ooh. She got to step down. That's not a way... you can't speak to, officers like that. Step down. Can't be in Congress. Nope, not with that attitude, not with that type of stuff. Gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta show respect to the high authorities and law enforcement. Again, you don't talk to a judge like that. You don't talk to an officer like that. You don't. LaMonica whined after Newark mayor was cuffed for trespass. When you trespass, there are consequences. But to these people, they think they own everything. I'm the mayor. I have every right. No. So that's, again, like Nancy and Chuck said, no one is above the law. You don't do that. Just because you're mayor doesn't mean that you own the place. All right, so that's where we are right now. So, DHS is putting out a message. We're going to start cuffing. And it's sad. I mean, we don't want to do this, but again, it's... why these people really defending those that came into the Sleeping Giant illegally and they bringing their product. And again, for example, Colorado, the apartment complex that were taken. What about those young ones that something happened to them? Because again, these individuals coming here and they go after young ones. And I lived in New Jersey. I've seen many of them out there, a lot of them, and they do sell a lot of stuff. It's a good thing I left the brick city. Again, I got nothing against the good people out there. Ain't no way I'm packing my bags and living up there. That region is all messed up. It's just terrible. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please share the video. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream, Once a week, we talk about things that we cannot talk about on YouTube. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.